We're shaking things up today on the Express with all kinds of stories that'll make you feel good. On today's show.
So what I'm doing here is opening up your energy field.
Bioenergy healing at the Wellness Show.
That gets your body's natural energy.
It's showtime at the Copacabana!
Copacabana on stage in Poco. A youth graffiti art workshop.
The quicker you go, the harder your line's going to be.
You don't want to get in a position where you have to read.
A Burnaby author's personal story. See that and more local expression. Welcome to the Express. I'm Johanna at the Vancouver Convention Centre for the 19th Annual Wellness Show. This place is filled with all kinds of ideas to help you find your happy, healthy place. And as you probably know, my happy place is on the dance floor, but I'm not the only one. Just wait until you see the Triple Threats putting on Poco's version of Copacabana.
She was a showgirl with yellow feathers in her hair and her dress got down to there.
Everyone knows Barry Manilow, right?
I think people who were born in the 60s or earlier know about Barry Manilow.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's showtime!
Well, now these high school students at Riverside Secondary are a little more familiar with the well-loved crooner. They're rehearsing for their version of Barry Manilow's Copacabana.
We decided on Copacabana because of the exciting choreography and the great songs.
This can't be real.
Copacabana may be an unusual choice for a modern musical, but the students here take rehearsal very seriously.
So why do I love her?
I want to pursue acting as a career, and I really love acting, so I want to continue.
Dance around.
I've just gotten really comfortable with the play, so yeah, stage fright, I'm not worried for it.
I can count on losing my cool.
They take it so seriously, they've brought in outside help to make their version of Copacabana as professional as possible, from the singing to the dancing.
Here you go.
I think they have learned a lot from the dance rehearsals with my wife, Linda Arkelian, who is a former dancer with many famous ballet companies.
Love is what's true.
And the lead, Lola, is Linda and David's daughter, Joylyn. She's been performing with her parents since she was 5.
It has been a lot of work and a huge commitment, but I think it's really worth it in the end because I learned so much from it.
Dancing presto, I'm a dancing fool.
Most of these performers, though, have no dance or singing background. For many of them, it's their first time on stage.
I taught myself how to sing, and I've actually never danced before this.
It's great to have 6 really fit, enthusiastic, hardworking guys doing this dance. And in high school, you don't get as many males as females, and none of them had any previous dance experience, but they've really worked hard, they've learned a lot, and I think they look like dancers now.
Copacabana hits the stage this week. I'm Erin Shaw in Port Coquitlam for The Express.
I'm a dancing fool, yeah!
Good ending.
Copacabana is playing for 6 nights, February 24th through the 26th, also March 3rd through the 5th. You can get your tickets at Port Coquitlam's Riverside. Now, finding something that you love and doing it, that's one way to live a healthy life. You also want to think about what you're putting into your body, what you're doing with your body, and what you're taking out. And that's the triad of health we're exploring at the 19th Annual Wellness Show. Bioenergy healing. I want to know if you're working on my aura right now.
That's right. In scientific terms, we call it the biofield, but it's well known as the aura.
And what exactly is the point of this besides just making me feel good?
Everybody has an energy field around their body, and when the energy is flowing freely through our bodies, we're healthy. But due to stress, we get stressed and we close up the body's energy field, and then over time that can cause illness and sickness in the body. So what I'm doing here is opening up your energy field by clearing any blockages out of your energy system. That gets your body's natural energy flowing freely.
And can you use this on anybody? Like this would work for any type of sickness or disease?
Yeah, the biggest thing we treat is back pain, migraines, arthritis. So pain is where we're really successful at.
I feel like I need a good way to close it, but I'm running out of stuff to say. Good and good for me. Two of my favorite things. And this isn't even in the store yet at Choices.
No, not for another month almost. March 15th is our launch date.
Wow, so exciting. And obviously, I mean, yogurt we all know is good for us, but maybe I don't know why it's so good for me.
Yogurt is just such a wonderful, healthy, high-protein snack.
Right.
This is the first yogurt that's actually prebiotic and probiotic. These cows are coming from the Eco Dairy in Abbotsford, and they actually know where the milk is coming from. They actually can show that the milk is coming from this specific place.
That's so great. It's got flaxseed in it too, right, and all natural sugars. So, I mean, you just feel really good about eating it.
Absolutely. It's actually one of the yogurts that has the lower sugar content for many of our other yogurts.
I don't know why you ended up with such a stingy helping, though.
I know.
Mine's
You
pretty
got
good.
the big one.
Over 70 gymnastic clubs in BC, but I think here at the Wellness Show, you guys have created more like a play zone.
Yeah, it's an area that kids can come and be introduced to the sport.
Very cool. And what are some of the advantages of doing gymnastics? Obviously self-confidence and maybe a little bit of like fearlessness.
Definitely confidence for sure. They're going to learn a lot about balance, coordination, enhancing their motor skills.
Cool. Well, I'm not really a kid, but I act like one, so I'm going to try my dismount here. Are you ready?
Sure, go for it.
Good job. That was my somersault.
Yeah, excellent. Well, maybe you should enroll in some classes.
Maybe I just will. There are all kinds of things to explore here at the Wellness Show. And later we're going to try a NIA demo. But right now on the Express, we have art and activism with the youth Aboriginal group KAYA and some of Vancouver's most influential graffiti artists.
I still get the shakes painting. I mean, I love it so much.
That's okay. You're doing great. That's actually art.
So having that experience with the youth themselves and relating to that excitement is never going to go away. So that's one of my requirements. Be excited.
The quicker you go, the harder your line's going to be.
Larissa Healy, aka Girl 23, is an aerosol artist.
I mean, it's art, right?
She's come out to teach Aboriginal youth about her craft as part of Hip Hop Week.
Trying to keep a hard outline so it's aesthetically, if you stand back, see how those hard lines are?
For this workshop, you have to be a youth, you have to be enthusiastic, you have to wear a mask, and you have to just be open-minded and set some ideas into play that you've never experienced.
See how much cleaner it is? Okay.
I'm a professional artist, so I came here because I wanted to learn something new.
Sure. I don't know where to start. That's okay. I'll show you. Come on over here.
Going from working with pens and paint brushes to working with spray cans, it's a totally different form of art, and it's totally exciting.
The workshop was put on by KAYA Vancouver, the knowledgeable Aboriginal Youth Association.
You can put a plastic bag on top of this, and then you just take the plastic bag right off it and throw it out, and you got your pen.
Girl 23 is of Ojibwe descent, and teaching is her way of giving back.
I live for it. I love it. I love our children. our Aboriginal children, bringing them up and teaching them properly.
Part of the process, like I'll go here and I'll go like this.
The piece itself.
And that's part of the piece, right?
So we've worked with her for years. She's got a wealth of experience doing graffiti in our community, and she's well established, well published. She's a great mentor, and we are just honored that she was able to come and not only help facilitate this workshop, but also mentor her assistants and our youth.
And just dove right in.
There's
like
no stopping
them. No stopping them. They're just spraying and now we're doing the letter styles on the 4x8 sheets that you got us. Thank you very much.
You're very welcome.
I can't believe how focused they are. Thanks, girl. I love it.
So much.
More to come, okay?
Tonight in the back alley of the Woodwards building, this piece is a combo of the Aboriginal spirit and the art of graffiti.
Our language is so old in the symbolism, and graffiti's not that far away from it. So what we're doing is collaborating traditional forms into graffiti, and not many people are doing it, and it needs to be done. It's another way of expressing, right?
In Vancouver, I'm Melanie Pineda for The Express.
KAYA's next big event is in collaboration with the Museum of Anthropology. They're going to be holding workshops on things like poetry and canning salmon and traditional language. And you can find out more on their blog. You're watching The Express, and coming up, we're going to show you more ways to tap into your personal power and stay connected to community.
Thank you for supporting.
After the break,
Light up the night.
the Tri-Cities Light Up the Night Walk. Mia at the Vancouver Wellness Show. You're watching local TV on The Express.
And out.
Community programming on Shaw has been generously sponsored in part by...
The Express is brought to you in part by Plum, fashion supplier to host Johanna Ward.